little unsure if they were legitimately a cult.
But
They're a cult.
so nice.
It doesn't matter they're nice.
So nice.
Sir, why are you being brainwashed?
You're literally being brainwashed.
Eternal beings, like even the evil one is.
Everyone, no matter who they are, they're going to be given a new body, an eternal body, like man was meant to have in the beginning.
Hey, are you a virgin? Cool. Johnny, get him! You missed me? I know you did. Realistically, I could have done that in like a hotter voice, but I would not feel like embarrassing myself today. Or getting various genders on my doorstep. One of the two is gonna happen. I won't waste your time too much. But yeah, we're watching a video called, what is it called? I Snuck Into a Cult. I remember watching like 3 minutes of this, like 3 years. No, this video came out a year ago? Back with my lovely fan base. Yeah, I ain't got nothing else, bro. I'm bad intros. Let's get into this shit. Oh, sorry.
What is a cult?
Ah, damn, my ears. Sorry, I meant to say this is made by Anthony Poe. Jesus.
You don't need to answer that question because I already know. I joined one.
Was that the Scooby van? No, wait, no, yeah, Shaggy's parents are rich, and rich people are usually in,
This video, you're probably like, oh, that's an exaggeration. No. If you've been following my videos for the past month, you know that I've been uploading a series where I went on a van trip with my friends Zara, Aiden, Janice, and Paul. Before I tell you this story,
he's a mystery crew. Okay, my bad.
Let's get on the same page about what a cult is. First of all, most cults have one leader, a person that all the money gets funneled to, because most of the time when you're starting a cult, it's for the money. A lot of cults also have a doomsday clause to it, which is like, hey, the world's gonna end, and you're on the wrong side of it. So that's why a lot of cults end up mass unaliving themselves. You probably have heard of the drinking the Kool-Aid story, or the children of God, or the angels landing, but I'm not sure you've heard of the 12 tribes. Let me start where we started though. I have this friend named who said he had visited a cult before, and I was like, oh, no you haven't. He had.
A year ago, me and my 2 friends decided to go up to Vermont for a snowboarding trip.
Bro, they could easily tell who that is. I could, maybe it's how my brain works. Maybe my brain worked different. If I've seen his face, if I saw his face before, I'd immediately be able to tell. Hey, nah, it's Johnny right there. I'd be it. Nah, you hold that man. That's the same thing we see in like videos like what was it? I think it was Tyler Oliveira, where sometimes he blurs out faces, and it's like, yeah, it's blurred out. I can still make out the details. I can pick out that woman in the crowd, especially if I've seen her face before.
And by the time we get there, it's like maybe 11 at night. So we were really hungry. My friend finds this one place called the Yellow Deli, and they gave us like free tea to start. They like, you know, they warm us up like, oh, where'd you come from? Blah, blah, blah. And so at this point, I'm like, hold up. The customer service is great. The food is great. The decor is great. Where's the catch here? While I was going to the bathroom, I saw this restaurant had free calendars, and on the calendar it said, a new day is coming. Join the revolution. I was like, for a deli? Like, this is a huge operation, bro. For a deli? Like, I started asking questions. We're like, what do you guys do? Like, what is this place? We're called the 12 Tribes of Israel. We believe in Yahshua. When we join the community, everyone changes their names. So we all get Hebrew names. I knew this guy was on some shit, so I was like, let's actually get into something interesting. So I was like, what is your stance on vaccines? And he said it's an act of Satan.
The 12 Tribes was founded by Albert Eugene Spriggs.
Okay, ignoring the fact that they got Bertram up there saying he eats kids, which I bet most of you watching this don't even know who Bertram is. He was a good man, a good man who really hated he hated Robbie too. It was mainly Luke and Zuri. Yeah. Regardless, bro, this stuff is like, you're like, I hate vaccines. Oh, Like, oh, I hate this, like hyper Christian stuff. It's like, yo, okay, let's say your version of heaven is real. Maybe not your version of heaven. It's like a base Christian version of heaven is real, right? You do know when you get up to the pearly gates, God gonna look at you like you're a crazy person, right? Like if you're one of those like anti-vaccine, like if you're like anti-vaccine, like anti-technology, anti-blah blah blah blah, like sure you are a good person and you're still gonna get up here. You didn't have to do none of that though. That was your personal choice, but brother, that was.
It originally started because him, as well as other hippies, were upset that the hippie movement sucked. The 12 Tribes is very secretive. A couple YouTubers have infiltrated it only as of recently, but they hide everything about the 12 Tribes behind the Yellow Deli. Because the Yellow Deli is this phenomenal restaurant, but the 12 Tribes is the cult. The Yellow Deli has over 3,000 members worldwide and locations from New York all the way to Japan and Australia. And 50 years later, only really as of recent, the 12 Tribes have been making a lot of headlines. Headlines about child abuse. Headlines about hating all gay people. Headlines about them sacrificing 144,000 virgins. But no way.
Okay, that one has to be false. That one has to be false. You wanna know why? Where the hell do you find 144,000 virgins? I'm not saying that there aren't 144,000 virgins. Of course there are. There are plenty of people who haven't had sex yet. And that number is in the billions. My question is, what are you just going around town asking people, hey, are you a virgin? Cool. Johnny, get him! Like no, you're not. There isn't like a spawn point for well, I mean there is, but I'm gonna assume these are like adult people and not, you know, children. If it is children, we got a bigger issue on our hands. Also, why is it always? I don't get it. Why is it always like evil people and like evil shit that makes the best food? Is like the evil like a sprinkling, like a different kind of seasoning? Like people said like sin is sweet and everything, like sin is enticing. Is the fact that they're evil, they're sprinkling like their sin on the food, and that's what makes it taste better? Like you got Papa John's, Chick-fil-A, since I'm pretty sure allegedly they don't like gay people over there. Fucking Cracker Barrel. Some people say that I've never been to Cracker Barrel, but like a YouTuber I watched said that the racism makes it taste better, and I've seen multiple people say racism makes it taste better. So I don't know.
That couldn't be true. I needed to figure it out for myself. There happened to be a Yellow Deli on our way to upstate New York when we were hunting Bigfoot, and so we stopped by. There was a super creepy old lady who spoke like this.
We live together and share everything in common.
Really?
We raise our children together.
And immediately I was like, yeah, this is probably a cult, but I have no freaking way of knowing that for sure. We took a bunch of their pamphlets and materials and we ordered, quite frankly, the most delicious food I've ever tasted in my entire life. I downed that food so fast, I didn't even like consider that it could be poisoned. It wasn't, but I'm saying like I had no cares in the world. Anyways, that night we
debrief time. What do you guys think?
This low key makes me want to go. I'm gonna stop pausing, but this makes me low key want to go over there to just for the food. I know it's a cult. I know they probably don't like me there. They probably gonna look at me sideways the moment I enter that damn room. But just, you know, just to check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yellow Deli.
It was definitely a cult.
She seemed nice, but it was also really scary.
Oh, your name? Oh, it's so nice to meet you guys.
And then as we were about to leave New York, we stopped by another Yellow Deli location. They're everywhere.
The big secret they're hiding is like what goes on intricately like with the communities. Tomorrow, going to this other Yellow Deli might be our best chance at getting a sit-down interview with them.
At the second location, we had a plan. We cut open a bee pillow pet and turned it into a makeshift spy camera.
Scalpel.
I'll be the 12 tribes, and you be you. Welcome to the 12 tribes. This is a really cute pillow pet.
Do you mean children?
Yeah, I think it'll work. I think it will work.
This obviously didn't work, but we tried it anyways. Right before we headed in, a Yellow Deli employee started banging on our van window.
You ever been in the Yellow Deli?
I have
No.
not.
You gotta come in and see our artwork.
Oh, we were just about to try to find somewhere to eat.
Is that right? Well,
Yeah.
you're in the right place. Come up and see us.
That was terrifying, but despite that, we headed in. That was uneventful. It was kind of just like good food, but
We got invited to come back.
so yeah, they invited us back for dinner that night.
Huh. Okay. No, the 144,000 virgins thing is still fake. That's conjecture. Because whatever conjecture means. Because you expect me to believe that you took 144,000 virgins from your restaurant and you and you didn't get caught. All these people seem to have gone to the Yellow Deli. It's probably a coincidence. Like, no, bro, no. However, I will say them inviting you to go back, a Chick-fil-A employee ain't gonna go outside and tell you, just like sitting outside, just like, hey, everybody, Chick-fil-A, come on in, we got some good food, come over here. They're never doing that.
Alone, privately, and we didn't have like any spy equipment, so I rush ordered a little spy camera, like a pen that I put in my little pocket. It was really shitty. So we're stopping at this library to figure out what our actual plan is for tonight, because we can't just go in and not have a plan to, get the content. Okay, I think it's recording right now. Testing, say something.
Hey, so I beat my children every day of my life, and I'm virgin.
The plan was perfect.
Okay, Anthony, explain what's going on.
All right.
Type shit, gamer.
So we're about to go into the Yellow Deli. They invited us for dinner, but they have no idea that we're going to be secretly recording. I'm a bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie.
too.
I think it's just gonna be fun. They're so nice. What's gonna happen?
Zara's getting converted. 1, 2, 3. Question crew. Okay.
How many of you guys are here right now?
Oh, 3.
3!
Yep, that's it.
The small talk only lasted about 5 minutes, and then immediately we were talking about Bible verses.
In John chapter 10, verse 16, that compares people to sheep a lot. To bring judgment to our thoughts and our desires and our motivations, and to be what we think is a normal human. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty deep.
See, now this is usually the part where I'd make fun of Janice for saying that's pretty deep after that guy just went on a 15-minute tangent about Judgment Day, but I honestly can't think of a better response, so good job, Janice.
We're eternal beings, like even the evil one is.
Everyone, no matter who they are, they're going to be given a new body, an eternal body, like man was meant to have in the beginning.
That was like a line of dialogue straight out of a video game. But they did make a promise to us. If we ever went to another Yellow Deli location, they would let us stay the night.
If you ever want to do work for stay on a farm, we got lots of farms.
1 week later, right before we stayed at the most haunted house in America, we got the green light. We called them ahead of time and told them we were travelers looking for a place to stay, and we wanted to do work to stay, and...
Hey, this is Maharaj. You want to stay with us for a night or two?
Yeah, sure, we'd love to if you guys have the...
You know what? This did just give me like a new like life goal in shit. Now, granted, I will not be going to like the world's most haunted house in America, because that's respectfully that's pale people pondering activities. I'm good. However, that it did give me the want to when or if when I'm able to get that much. If I'm able to get that much money, to where my grandchildren will be eating golden steaks, I'm buying a mystery machine. I'm grabbing as many of my friends as I can, and we're just driving. We don't know where we're going. We're just driving we buy some hotels, or we chill out, and we just drive. We just go places. We just like, and that's what big ball of yarn. Yeah, it is a big ball of yarn. All right, let's keep on moving. Like that, like we drive. Imagine driving up to the Mystery Machine in the Met Gala. Oh, I want to drive in the Mystery Machine to the Met Gala. Oh, that's something I gotta do. What if I just went to what if I just went to like Cheetos headquarters and just dropped like 100,000 for like Lord, the world will fear me if I get big people money or big nigga money. Whatever, give me some of that McDonald's money, nigga. You're fucked. You're screwed.
Accommodations.
I hope that y'all would be able to stay on your phone as much as possible.
Plymouth is the biggest Yellow Deli. So that's like their like hive HQ.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous.
Yeah,
also, I'm like, oh man, we gotta work the entire day.
Yeah, we also just do labor, you know.
And after we got our new arsenal of spy gear, we were ready to go.
One of us can keep this, and if anyone sees like the perfect place to put it, just. Okay, well, it's kind of.
One, two, three. Question crew!
Immediately, they split all four of us off, except for Zara and Janice, who would refuse to leave each other's side, and I just started talking to people. Throughout the workday, I didn't find that crazy conversation I was looking for, just more of the same. People talking about how vaccines were the work of the devil, but to be honest, I could probably find somebody saying that at like Cracker Barrel, so it wasn't that crazy. There was over 60 people that worked at this
Exactly, bro, exactly. Why is it always like folks like what do you like? I don't think that, were there there weren't vaccines in the Bible. There couldn't have been. Y'all gotta figure out they were saying Pokemon the work of the devil. Y'all just be saying anything the work of the devil now. Y'all be saying something the work of the devil more than something is the work of God.
Restaurant, so I just kept making.
And when I say y'all, I mean the specific extremist Christians, not the rest of y'all. But keep your crosses, bro.
My way around and asking people questions. Most of my day was uneventful. I just ended up literally working. But it's okay, because everybody else ended up working too.
Did you get paid?
So our plan was to work at the Yellow Deli during the day, and then at night, we were gonna get invited to their community home. It's a big house where literally all of them live. They share everything, and that includes money. Nobody gets money here. It's all just going straight into the Commonwealth.
The whole Commonwealth thing is actually complete bullshit. You're not making anything, you don't make any money, but you can't take out anything either. And when you join the cult, they really try to make this like sense of one identity, because you lose your name, you lose all your clothes, you lose all your assets.
Before we went back to the community home, we were invited to a little meeting. At the meeting, you got to voice your own religious beliefs and personal life philosophies. So I knew this was a great opportunity to try to get them to say some absolutely heinous shit. And holy shit did I.
We don't believe in slavery, but...
That's not a good sentence to say but after.
We know of people whose grandparents were slaves and for generations, and they loved it.
The anger that surrounded the Black Lives Matter movement was powerful. There was a powerful force of prejudice in Germany in the 1920s and 30s directed towards the Jewish people, and a politician picked up on it and took it somewhere, and it became an international tragedy. And we stand by our life of love and care for others.
He just compared BLM to Nazi Germany, but it's okay because they stand by their life of love and care for others. But let's be real, this isn't too far off of like what you'd hear at like a Trump rally, so I wanted more. And oh boy, would I get it.
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
Alright, so after careful consideration, me and my mostly melanated friends will no longer be going to the Yellow Deli. Yeah. Maybe How many white friends do I have? How many white friends do I have? I got... my... Sorry about that. Yeah, no, I got... May's dating a white man. Like a white passing man, at least. No, yeah, I only got hit. Well, I got three. I can send in them troops. I can send them in as troops. Yeah, tell them to bring us back something. Yeah.
That was the longest day I've had in my entire life. That's what I'm saying. Man, I'm so tired. Just asking, so when did you guys join? What's for today, man? I don't care.
So we had two options at this point. Did we cut our losses and go home because this is terrifying, or did we go to the community home? Of course we went to the community home. At 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. every single day, they have a gathering where they praise Yeshua. Yeshua is their Jesus. In fact, it is just Jesus, but spelled differently.
It's the dinner board.
Nope, that was the cult meeting board. And this was the most insane shit I've ever seen. And listen, I'm not one to knock any crazy activities. You know, I grew up in the Catholic Church. We used to sing lots of weird songs, and I used to have to kneel and pray. But singing and dancing in a circle with a headband down, talking about how the end days are coming is pretty scary.
I did see a mom and her son walk out, and as I was passing to go to the bathroom, I think I heard her hitting him. Like as we were walking down, there was a kid crying. And like I was hearing like whipping noises.
No way.
I was on the lookout during the gathering about like how many parents were like bringing their kids outside, and it happened like 10 times. And there were kids screaming, like hollering in the hallway. Like I kept hearing that.
I wasn't able to get any of this on video.
Yeah, I know allegedly like this happened, but I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, bro, it's a group of people who don't like black people, but are all about love. There's folks who don't like gay people. I don't know what their religion is supposed to be based off of, are in a cult, and is supposedly bragging. I don't know if they're bragging or if somebody said this, but just like supposedly killed 140,000 virgins. Like, no, yeah. Of course they probably beat their kids. That's why they have to like bring in people for the cult. So it's not like their kids are gonna be a part of this. They're gonna leave that. Damn.
Proof, so I'm just gonna say all of this is alleged, and if I get sued, this is all a joke and I faked everything. But in addition to that, I got the final piece of evidence that I've been wanting this whole time. We got a late night car ride from this dude in a white van, which sounds suspicious, and it is. We're joining a cult, what do you expect? And even though he wasn't supposed to, he revealed the 12 Tribes' biggest secret.
It's hidden from most. We're looking forward to bringing about an age of peace where the earth is totally made new, and Yeshua is going to come back. He's going to rule the earth. Do you have any idea when that will be? Yes. Amazingly enough, like 48 years until the end. Until the last trumpet.
When Yeshua arrives, and what does that mean for us?
Well, for the 12 tribes, we're being prepared as a bride for him.
That's the politically correct way of saying you're going to unalive yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That night, we went to bed.
They gave us little gifts, and there was a little card.
I slept on the most uncomfortable bunk bed I've ever slept on in my entire life, and I've never been so afraid of being murdered in my sleep, but at least Aiden would also probably be murdered at the same time, so that was comforting, I guess. We woke up, and then we praised Yeshua again, and then we left because I was being terrified. I put my key in the ignition for the van, and
Zara's taking a shit.
She has to take a faster shit. Tell her she can shit in the van. I want to get out of here.
Get in the car! God, I want to get out of here!
I like them.
No, you don't. They're gonna kill themselves in 48 years!
but yeah, I still get calls from them.
You saw how old those people were? They're not gonna make it 48 years. Most of them ain't making it 48 years, bro. No.
Like once a month, and they think I'm just some random guy. But no, I went in there with a bunch of spy gear and lavalier microphones, so sorry guys if you're watching this. But yeah.
I was a little unsure if they were legitimately a cult. They're a cult.
So nice.
It doesn't matter they're nice.
So nice.
Sir, why are you being brainwashed?
You're literally
You're being brainwashed. What are you saying? Snap the fuck out of it. Snap out of it. You're falling for it.
Wake up!
You're falling for it.
That's one thing. See, and this is why I say niggas gotta get nicer. Because I will say this: kindness is like such like apathy and neutrality are in high abundance. It's being nice, like genuinely nice people is such like a commodity nowadays. That like because even for a second, even I was like, oh yeah, I know they're a cult, but they're treating me nice. Hell yeah, nice. Hell yeah. And like no, yes, they're going to get themselves in 48 years, and they hate me. They hate gay people. But they were nice. They did give me food. They weren't dickheads. I know some. Well, I don't know some. I know of some racist people who would just call you a slur and be on their way, which I can respect that. But you know, I'm getting my food. You know, it's something. It was genuine niceness.
Snap out of it! Holy shit!
Oh look, they gave me
a note! They gave a fucking note! I can write a note!
Oh my god, look at this! It's a brownie! They gave us a welcome card!
Yeah, they gave us welcome.
Ah!
Snap out of it! Yes!
Yeah, we did.
I also got this.
Okay!
Yeah, we got
Is
this
that
from...
all it takes to buy your loyalty? You're cheap!
I almost didn't upload this video because it felt like bullying almost, but I have to keep.
Hey gang, I'm not gonna lie, I'm the same exact way. You give me, bro, it took, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. So when I was in grade 7, there were these two like lunch people, lunch lady and like I think it was either a worker or I think they were husband and wife maybe. And usually I would get the most expensive thing on their menu, $5, and buy that like it was chicken and fries, which I know crazy. See, wow, well, whatever. And yeah, I'd buy that because I didn't really fuck with anything else on their menu. And I bought that constantly a while. Now, I'm not a rich nigga. So you know, I couldn't get $5 every fucking time, or sometimes my mother, father, whoever the fuck, would just forget, because I probably woke up late. I was like, ah, damn, I don't have shit for lunch today. If they saw me walking by, and they saw that I couldn't buy lunch, they just gave it to me for free. They just had, depending on if they're still there, this is all alleged, a joke. Okay, now they go, but they just hand it to me. They did that, after they did that for me 3 times, they bought my entire loyalty. I love those people. They bought my entire loyalty. That, hell, you could buy my loyalty. You watch the video, you could buy my loyalty by doing that. What? Bro, some food and some good food and some nice words, and then help me out, but occasionally, hey gang, hey, you got me, cuz.
Reminding myself that the 12 tribes and what they're doing is like not okay. It's no issue with the individual, because at the end of the day, most of them are just byproducts of their environment. But the community itself, the bigotry they hold, the fear-mongering, and just the general doomsday that they're building towards is not good. And it's a problem with the whole, right? The fact that they're breeding children in the masses. Each girl in the community has like 7 children. And those
Jesus.
kids, that's all they know is this community. And once you're in a cult, especially born into it, it's like impossible to leave. And so yeah, I hold no ill will towards like the individuals, but more so like the whole. Yeah, don't join a cult, guys. It's kind of bad. But the food at the Yellow Deli is really good. It was good. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. That's the sucky part. Damn. I was really here thinking they're like the children at least. I think that's why they bring in people. I know that's a naive thing to think. Like yeah, if you're born into this, you're probably like that's all you know. So of course you're gonna follow it. I was the exact same. Well, not the exact same way. I wasn't in a cult. Like, you know, I was very Christian for a long while. And then I stopped being that for reasons I will not explain right now. But yeah, no, that sucks, man. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah. I don't know. There's a topic for another day. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed. Like, sub, all that jazz. We're trying to beat Nicki Minaj in followers on everything. So you can do that for me, that'd be lovely. And yeah. Talk to you babies next time.